Live and ready to rock here for our small business spotlight number 2 with a special guest today, Dan Bicey with Artistic Imprints. And the purpose of these is just to try and shine some light on local businesses that are, serving our community in different ways, and specifically right now, what or how they're adjusting to this craziness with COVID-19. So what we'll start with is Dan, just kind of some background on what Artistic Imprints is, maybe how long it's been in business, and who like a typical customer or client might be for you guys.
Absolutely. Josh, first, thanks for having me today. Appreciate it. And everybody out there, good morning. Hope everybody's making everything great. Basically, Artistic Imprints started back in 2005 as a family-run and owned business. We still are. My wife and my father both started it with me, and we started as a screen printer in the area down in New Cumberland, and basically wanted to grow up from there to be a one-stop shop. So a lot of the things that we saw back in the market back in 2005 were 15 years ago. You pretty much had to go to multiple areas, multiple locations to get certain things done. And we wanted to bring it all into one roof. So over the years, every year we tried to add a person, we tried to add a new product line. And basically over the years, we kept adding and adding until about 2012, we were fortunate enough to do an acquisition locally here in our industry and purchased a company called College Lane. Was around since I believe about 1965. So it was one of the first printers in the area. So we evolved over that time to offer screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, trade shows and signage, wide format type of work, marketing material, offset printing, digital printing, stuff like that. And what really took off over the years is our e-commerce, our online stores.
Yeah.
We started those about 11 years ago when people were still handing out paper order forms and stuff like that. So in the central Pennsylvania area, we were one of the first people to start taking that online at that point. And then over the years, we also started adding awards, trophies, and engraving. So it is truly a one-stop shop for anybody's needs or branding. And it doesn't have to be a corporation. It could be a family outing. It could be a nonprofit. Basically, what we try to get our point across is over the years, we started, more going into more of a marketing branding company than just a screen printer, because we offer so much more than just a one minor area. So basically what I tell people is if you need a logo on something, or you're trying to take a vision and enhance something, we can put it on any type of product for you at that point.
Well, so our experience, I've had different businesses, nonprofits, and so forth, some baseball organizations. You've helped us with a golf outing, and you've even done some pretty cool designs where we've given you an idea, and I don't know if it's probably not you personally, but you guys have taken ideas that we've had and come back with some really cool mock-ups and different versions for us to pick from, anything from car magnets to logo on a hat, and so that's pretty cool as well, and something that we've personally experienced and gotten benefit from.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a staff of 5 graphic designers, and we take people's visions, whether it be written on a napkin or come out of their head, and they tell us what they want. We try to make it come to life. So over that time period, we started when we opened our doors in 2005 was myself, my wife, and my father at that point. So there's 3 of us. We opened it with $0 in sales. It was a big leap of faith at that point. And over the years, it just started growing little by little. And, as of this year, we grew in the area of 42 employees. So we have really stepped that up. We've really reinvested back into the business, not only with technology, equipment, but also with our people. That was one of the things when I started this is I was raised in central Pennsylvania. I grew up in central Pennsylvania. I went to Cumberland Valley. I was fortunate enough to play soccer at Cumberland Valley. Went on to college at St. Francis, and I decided after that I'd come home and try to give something back to the community that I left that gave me so much. So that was pretty much one of the ways that Artistic Imprints started in the background, is to give back to the community.
Yeah.
And, you know, our family history has been in printing pretty much for 50, 60 years. So it's sort of in the blood.
That's great. I had no idea you guys had that many employees, you know, because
Yeah.
my interaction is I'll come to pick something up, and you know, I've met a few over the years, but man, that's fantastic. That's phenomenal.
Yes. So and we're looking to continue to grow too. So you know, once we get the economy back up and running, get Central Pennsylvania back to where it needs to be, you know, we'll be looking to hire again. We're looking to bring back all of our employees again. You know, it's just this little point of uncertainty at this point in time right now. But we were fortunate. We have about 30% of our staff working right now. We were considered an essential business, so we stayed open to help the hospitals, the state police, local police, municipalities. So of course, we've been doing all the appropriate social distancing. We've got masks, different things like that. And we're also, you know, creating, making, and also distributing masks out to, you know, the country at this point. So
along those lines, I'm going to bring up, we're going to share the screen here in a minute, but for those of you wondering, when you see me looking down here, I'm making sure that this is still working. And number two, because I got to look on my phone. Number two, if you have any questions for Dan, you can let them in the comments, and whether we can address them live or after the fact, we can certainly do that. And before I bring up the screen, I want to show you that I am sporting some gear that Dan just did for me, and it's phenomenal. I mean, it's for EXP Realty, for who I work with, and I even have my jacket back here as well. And it came out beautiful, and so they do fantastic work. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share, and we're going to bring up. We have a couple of things here. So this is just kind of a PDF brochure that will get added to the description or in the comments after the fact here that you can check out. But what's really cool is their website. And one of the things Dan mentioned when we were chatting real quick before we went live is how they've been using this time to kind of reinvest back into technology to make the ordering process and the fulfillment process more seamless. And then you also mentioned some product and things that you're doing specifically related to COVID-19. So maybe if you want to just point me around here. So right here, you can see at the top, we've got the COVID-19 safety items.
Absolutely. There's a couple different ways. Right now, we're getting ready. It's live and active now, but the technology's not there. But there's two ways to get to it. One, you can land on our page that Josh has up right now, artisticimprints.com.
Yep.
Or the other way to go to it is you can go to goaionline.com. You're going to be seeing that a lot come up in the fall here. And that basically is our e-commerce platform. And you can get to it from our page as well by just hitting online stores there, Josh.
So okay. So I was going to bring it up.
You can just hit that button right there that says online stores. Yep. And that's going to take you to our, go down.
I'm sorry. There it is. There it is. Sorry. I found it.
That's all right. So you're going to start seeing this logo a lot. And basically what we have is a little bit about us like anything else. But we have our own artistic imprint products that we're going to be doing. We have at the very top there too, we have an area that says spiritware programs. And basically, if you click on that spiritware programs, it brings up all sort of open products that we have right now, or sites that we have open for some local businesses. Businesses typically don't want to be on a page like this. They want to have their own site. But this was a way for people to sort of cross order, see what's out there, see what's popular, see the different schools. And as you can see, we're keeping pretty busy right now with some of the ones that are up and running. And
there are a ton here. This is awesome.
Yeah. Typically at this point, at this point in the season, especially with spring sports and fall sports coming up, we typically have anywhere between 50 to 150 stores open on that site.
Yeah.
And this is just a way for people to go see what's out there and to be able to shop. And one of the things that we took over the years is, 10 years ago, the platform was, hey, let's open the store for a couple weeks, we'll close it, and we'll produce the items for you, and we'll give them to you in bulk to hand out. We've shifted our focus from that to why keep it open for 2 weeks? Why not keep it open year round? Why not produce the orders as they come in one by one? And either you have the customer stop by and pick up, or to ship it for a flat rate of say $5 or $6 to their house, and they get it within a week to 2 weeks instead of waiting to order for 2 weeks and waiting another 2 to 3 weeks after that to get their product. So a lot of these sites that you see on this store right now are open year round, and we process orders daily. So basically, it's constantly moving.
Yeah.
So, and then a couple of things that we decided to add locally here to help our community and to help, and just to help in this time, because everybody's asking, where can I get items? What I need face masks. I need floor decals. I need things. So if you hit the safety items, we added a little a safety tab there. And if you scroll down, we have, just t-shirts, masks, just something to throw over your face real quick if you need to go out and get groceries. They come in different size packs. The cool thing we just added, and I love them, are the activity masks. They're just like the gaiters when you used to go skiing and stuff like that, but you pull them up over your mouth.
Oh, these here, yeah.
At the very top there, and they come in a ton of different colors. And we are able, if you want to, if you have a business or if you want to do something fun for your kids, we're able to put a logo on there if you want it, whether it be a full color logo, whether it be a one color logo, we can add that. And that's something that you can just contact us by emailing us if you want to do something like that.
That's really cool. We may want to do that with Eagle Baseball Club, because if we ever get to play this summer, we may be wearing those, and why not?
I would recommend the gator for that one, because they can put it around their neck and pull it up when they need to.
Definitely.
So, but and then we started getting some calls from corporate accounts, some grocery stores saying we need floor decals. These are multi-grep decals that go on carpet. They go outside on pavement. They go, on linoleum. You can basically put them wherever you want. And basically, we just came up with a broad design that says, "We care. Please stand here. Keep your distance." Pretty simple, Yeah. So, and then we just started throwing some fun T-shirts on there. If somebody wanted to buy a T-shirt that says "Stay back 6 feet," different things like that. I guess a couple of days ago was National Space Day, so we threw a space T-shirt out there with an astronaut. Nice. So we've been able to finally do a little fun stuff. This really isn't, we're not trying to be profitable on this. What we're trying to do is help the community, whether it be a little humor, whether it be you need a face mask or you need some signage for your company. These are just a few items we added, and we're constantly adding items. If we've been doing sneeze guards for local companies. We've been doing face masks for hospitals. I mean, there's just so much that we're offering. So if you have an idea or if you need something done, contact us. You can contact us through our webpage, and you can just email me directly, even if you need to. So, and then some of the other things there, if you just check out the AI or you have the grads was a big thing too, right next to them. Okay. Sorry. The grad was a big thing too. We had a lot of people calling saying, "Hey, don't know if we're having graduation this year. I'd like to do something, fun for my son or daughter." So we had a grad pack out there with a sign to maybe embarrass your son or daughter a little bit, throw it in the front yard, maybe hang a big banner, or if you wanted to buy the pack, and all these prices are free shipping directly to your house. So
awesome, very cool. And then AI products, let's check that out.
AI products is we're going to be launching our own brand here coming up in the future. So we're going to have some pretty cool things. Like right now we have some signage. If you click signage, I don't even know if we have any clothing there yet, but I think we added some of that. I think a lot of people are putting birthday signs out front now for the birthdays. So we came up with that
in our neighborhood.
Yep. So we came up with that now and tried to keep the price down. So if people wanted to buy it, instead of renting them, they could buy them and stuff like that. So little things that we put out there. It's constantly going. And again, you can get from Artistic Imprints by clicking artistikimprints.com by clicking on the online page, or you can go to goaionline.com. And, there's feedback
AIonline.com or artistikimprints.com. And we'll, again, after the live session here, I'll be sure to include links to all of the PDF, and then also both sites here for anyone that's interested. You want to poke around, you want to check out the spirit wear, or you want, maybe you need safety items for your business, or you're just planning ahead, or you need promotional products, things of that nature. I can personally attest that they do a great job, and we've been using them for a number of different things for many years now. And so really cool to spend some time with you this morning, Dan, and learn more about the background, like the College Lane thing. I didn't grow up in the area, so I didn't know. I've seen the College Lane on your stuff, but I didn't know what that was or what the backstory of that was. So that was kind of cool. Um, and and how many people that you employ, and the, you know, I've kind of known about the servant sort of mentality of the business. But yeah, just awesome to spend some time and learn more about what you guys are doing. So I would highly encourage you all to support Dan and Artistic Imprints if you need any of this type of work done, or marketing materials, that kind of stuff. Definitely do that. And also, if you are a small business owner in our community, or you know of someone that we should have on one of these upcoming small business spotlights, please shoot me a private message or reach out to me. I'll make sure to include my contact information with the description of this. Next week, we're going to have the founder and creator of the Jubilee Cake Studio. So that'll be fun as well. And Dan, once again, thanks so much for spending some time with us. Go check out artisticimprints.com, artisticimprints.com. And everybody have a great weekend.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it.
All right.
Take care,
Thank
everyone.
you, Dan. Take care.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.